That worked. Have we started? Can't work out what's going on this bloody thing. Morcar is back, friends, playing a bit of Dwarf Fortress. Please press 1. Please press 1 if you can hear me properly. I'm not getting any confirmation that anybody can hear this. Say 1, I'm here. Playing Dwarf Fortress. Hardcore gaming at its finest. As you'll see, I'm playing with something called the Lazy Noob Pack, which, despite its name, is not really for noobs. It's just useful to play with. I also have the ever trusty Dwarf Therapist here. Now, this Dwarf Therapist, I'm going to keep it hidden, but you can see I can bring it up whenever I need to, so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to make it disappear by moving it to the bottom of the order, and we'll make a start. So as you can see, all I've done, I've gone in to prepare manually, and we've set up a team of dwarves. We have D here. He's one of the dwarves. I have paid no attention to gender, so let's just assume all the dwarves are male for the time being. Just makes life easier. So you can see that D is a kind of cook brewer dwarf. He's gonna handle a lot of the cooking. He's also going to do. He's got 1 level in butchering in case he needs it. Then we've got Pharaoh, who's our kind of architect and mason. He's going to do building stuff if we need it, stonework and so on. We've got Charlemagne, who's one of the 2 main miners, and he's also the record keeper and organizer. I've often found it useful that the 2 starting miners are also double as those kind of manager dwarfs as well. Just makes sense to make it them. Then we've got Chris Guard, he's our kind of outdoor dwarf. He can go out and pick plants, and he's also a woodcutter. We've got Turnip, who is what else but a farmer. He's going to be doing our farm work. We've got Alex Masters, who is a mechanic. You need to have somebody to make the mechanisms and so on. I'm sure we'll find secondary and even third jobs for all of these dwarves to do, but these are just kind of starter levels. And then, of course, there is Morcar himself, who is the other minor dwarf / chief negotiator. So that is what we're doing. I've also bought a few copper bars and things like that. I mean, there's some ale and beer and so on, but this is a pretty light starting load. I've probably forgotten something. It's been a few years since we've played this, and I have forgotten more than you'll ever know about. Oh yes, I'm also taking a hen and a rooster for some eggs. Yeah, the only thing left to do now is to name the fort. What we're going to call the fort? We're going to call it. Let's call it the is triangle in here. Let's have a look. The trifles. The tower. There we go. The tower. Erdim, the tower. That's going to be the name of the... That's going to be the name of the fort. It's going to be called the tower. And the name of the group. It's going to be called... let's see. The doctrine. Let's just go with that. The tribe. The tricks. Enas, the doctrine. God knows what it means, but let's run with it. It's going to be the doctrine. The name of the fort is the tower. And just before I hit embark, I'm just going to find my phone so I can see the chat. Hold on. Okay, right, I've got that up and running. Got it up and running. Oh, come on with the adverts. There's some stupid ad playing. Get on with it. There's another advert playing now. Okay, so there we go. I've got the chap up and running, and we're gonna hit embark. Let's strike the earth. Strike the earth. Wait. Right. Let's get our bearings, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get our bearings. Okay, let's remember what we're doing here. So, we need to... I picked this starting location here where there's a river. Let's look up and down a minute. Forgot about the music that plays there. Music in this game. Okay, right. Now, let's have a little look what we're up to here. So, as you can see, I've got these three screens. Now, I want that screen to go away, ideally. So, we're just going to have a little look around now. So, we've got, where is it? K? K. Yeah, K is to look around. So there's the brook. Okay. Now I was hoping for a mountain face of some kind because this is extremely exposed. There are the dwarves. There's Morcar, look. There's Charlemagne. There's D. There's little Pharaoh, Chris Guard. There's Turnip, you see, he's a little farmer. There's a worm. And what we want to do is we want to find a decent location to start off with here. That's a tree trunk. I'm not sure about this location here. I was hoping for a bit of mountain face, and as I can see, oh yeah, one of the things I like to do just to start off with is to change some of the bindings here. a very important binding to change in this game is the Z cursor, i.e. the cursor to go up and down the levels. Yes. So I like to change that one to this key here. Yes. And I like to change this one to this one here. It just makes life easier. So otherwise you have to press shift every damn time, and I'm not going to do that. How do I get out of here now? Save and exit. Okay, so this means I can go up and down the Z levels now, and you can see that's down one Z level, that's up one. Oh dear, this is a terrible start. Terrible. There's no mountain. There's no mountain, friends. I was promised a mountain on my Embark. Oh, buggeration. We're going to have to go down, I think. Right. So as a rough plan, we're going to have to dig down. We're going to have to dig down, build a fort underground, and simply build a wall around the entrance. Going to build a big old wall around the entrance. I think that's what we're going to do here. To keep out early invaders, we're going to dig a big old wall, and we're going to have to dig down, given that there's no mountain face. Very upset about that. What's that? Let's have a look at what's actually on the map here. That is a wolverine. So that wolverine has the capacity to kill the entire troop before we even get going. So we're going to need some defenses out here. What's that little animal there? There's a stray water buffalo and there's a stray donkey. I didn't order those, but they've come with a donkey and a water buffalo. Right. So let's get first things first then. Let us chop down some trees. Let's chop down a pile of trees here. Chris Guard can set to work chopping down trees. And this is bad that there's no mountain to dig into, because it means that we're going to have to improvise a little bit, build a wall, say around there. We'll deal with bridges and doors and things later, and we're going to have to dig down. So let us, and we've got the river to contend with. Why don't we go down 3? 1, we'll go down 3. So let us make a downstairs. That's J. I'm going to make downstairs J, and then we're going to do an up downstairs. 1, 2, 3. Go down one more. 1, 2, 3. Let's try that. So let's try digging out an area here just to start off with. I'm going to dig out this area here. I we're going to have to pretty quickly set up our shop here, so we might as well, let's just dig out a general storage area here. Let's say this can be wood, and then here we'll say this can be stone. I'll do. So there's going to be wood and there's going to be stone, and we also are going to need just a kind of general hangout area just for the time being. This is very kind of temporary early base stuff. We'll have this as the general room that they all hang out in, and let's go. There's Chris Guard chopping down the trees. There's old Charlemagne and Morcar getting to work on digging out. What have we got? What's this rock? Obsidian. It's an obsidian wall. And we've got diorite. So two types of yeah. Alright, so we've got a stone layer here. Let's dig it out. Guards chopping down those trees. Now while they're setting to work here, I want we're gonna need to just turn that wood immediately into some sort of ring fence to stop that wolverine getting in, and you know, just to stop some early so how do you do that again? I want to build, yes, it's C. So I want to build a wall. We're going to build a wooden wall here. We're just going to build it like this. Yeah. And just going to build it like that. We can always remove all this stuff later, but for the time being, I just want a bit of privacy as we set up shop here, because dwarves really should be living in the side of the mountain. And this stupid Embark, I was promised a mountain, I didn't get one. So now we have to improvise a little bit. So what could possibly go wrong, huh? An outdoor fort, what could possibly go wrong? Just gonna yeah. And then we'll just build it there for the time being. Okay. Now that should be guard putting together the wall. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to in Dwarf Therapist here, I'm just going to set it so that everybody can do masonry. Often handy for everybody to do it. There we go. They can all now help to build the wall. Build the wall. Yeah, we'll build the wall. Build the wall. Build the wall. What? How's he lost his axe? Hold on a minute. We've got an early crisis here. How the hell have you managed to lose your axe? He's lost his axe. No, I'm sure you'll find it again. It's just a pathing thing, I'm sure. There's the axe. Look, it's there. That's the axe, surely. Yeah, the copper axe. Yeah, they're all building the wall now. Build the wall. Build the wall. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We've got a wall, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a wall. This, in the long run, will... I'm sure we'll do other things to that. But for the time being, this just helps us out. How are we getting on with the digging? Well, we're gonna have to take a little while for the dig. Let me set up a very quick stockpile here. Let's just say stockpile here. I will stick any old thing in there. It's just general stockpile. You can have anything. It's just everything. Apart from refuse. Apart from refuse and corpses. Not refuse and corpses, but everything else. Just stick it all in there. And that will just help get a little bit organised in the early going here. Let us break down. We're going to remove the wagon. Now I forgot. I knew I'd forget something. I forgot to take a carpenter. No bother though. I will make everybody an auxiliary carpenter so that somebody will pick up this job. Okay. So there we go. I can see people bitching and moaning about the way this game looks. This game is by far the most advanced game that I've played to date on this channel, and the best game that I've played to date on this channel. Far more complex than any of your Dark Souls crap, and way more sophisticated as well. It's just that it has these little. I mean, I'm playing it on fancy graphics mode here. Most people play it with the ASCII, of course. Yeah. How anybody right now, why aren't they digging? What's going on? Get on with it. Dig. Strike the earth. Okay, we need to make some zones here as well. Zones. So let's just make a little area for the animals to hang out. We'll make that area here, say. Gonna make it a pen. And we're just gonna stick all the animals in it. They can hang out in the pen. There we go. Yeah. Now, why have they stopped digging? It's not damp, I hope, is it? Have we hit damp? Is it damp? Why aren't they digging? Something's gone wrong down here. Let's just try a bit more. Say the fact they're not digging is a bit disturbing. Let's try to dig out this way. Why aren't they digging? Let me just it was taken off mining for some reason. Could not find path. Could not find path. Oh, now they found it. Okay. So I'll just leave them dig for a bit. Just leave them dig for a bit. This is going to be our stone storage. Next is going to be our... This is going to be our wood storage, sorry. Next is going to be the stone storage. Then we'll start thinking about farming system and all the rest of it. So I'm wondering... Let's just have a look at the layers here. This is obsidian. This is obsidian. Okay, so they're all stone layers because there's clay here, look. There's clay. Wondering if we can set up farms here on this layer here. So let us just to kick things off, why don't we think about making some farms here, say, and as soon as we got the farms up and running, that will strongly help us feed ourselves, and we're up and running there, friends. We're up and running. So let's just hope that this is soil. Otherwise we're going to have to mess around with irrigation, which is you know, easy, doable given that we've got a river right here, but still. So what's this? Diorite, okay. Trouble with this being a stone layer, it's going to take a bit longer to mine than if it was just soil or clay or whatever. What's Guard doing over here? What's he up to? No, it's D. Just lolloping about, just messing around. I'm going to have to get things up and running here, otherwise these dwarves will get themselves killed pretty quickly. Here we go. Is this a clay layer? I think clay can just be it doesn't need irrigation, you see. Let's have a look. Yes, we've got clay friends. Okay, so this means that old turnip can start his farming. I'm going to have a plot here. It's 1. We're going to have a plot here. It's 2. And we're going to have a plot here. It's 3. And very soon we're going to have a plot here, which is 4. Okay. And yeah, turnip will be along to turn those into farms very soon. Quite why he's not going, I don't know. Where's Turnip then? What's he doing? Hold on a minute. Farming. Where's the farming? Farming. There we go. Turnip set to farm now. Please farm. There he is. There's Turnip, turning the farms into actual plots. And we'll make this one dimple cups. Is that right? Can dimple cups be used to... I forget now. Dimple cups. No, I remember the plump helmets. They're the old standby plump helmets. So we'll have one do plump helmets all year round. Plump helmets. Second lot are going to be sweet pods. Sweet pods all year round. Sweet pods. I can't do sweet. All right. Sweet pods in the spring, and in the summer, call it cave wheat in the winter, and they can do more plump helmets in the winter. Okay. And then we will have quarry bushes. Quarry bushes. Quarry bushes. And in the winter, dimple cups, say. Okay. And then final one. We did the sweet quarry bushes, dimple cups. We'll do dimple cups. Dimple cups in the spring. Pigtails, say. Pigtails. Pigtails in the autumn. And dimple cups in the winter. And hopefully this means that we've got no food available. So we're going to have to pretty quickly. He's okay. Just to make sure that we don't face an early wipeout here, I'm gonna set the dwarves to be able to fish as well. All of them. They can all fish as well now, if they need to. Has that worked? Yeah, just leave them all be able to fish so that we can yeah. Okay. Now we need to make a wood storage thing down here. There's going to be the wood, and we also need to dig out a little space for our little carpentry workshop down there as well. And we also need finished wooden goods storage or whatever, so we'll make it that once they get going. And I will set this one here, we can set so that it can't take wood anymore. No more wood in that one, so they should take all the wood down here. A little bit concerned by the lack of food. We'll deal with this in a moment. Dealing with an early lack of food. Okay. Oh, what is this? Hold on a minute. What are they? Badger boar. See, these are sorts of fuckers who could just kill you very early. The name of this game is Fun, friends. You can die very quickly at any time. There's a lot of badgers. And now you will see why I made... You see, they can't get in because I built that fence. Okay, they're all doing a spot of fishing now. Now, let me just stop the two miners from fishing a minute. No fishing for these two because they've got important work to do. Continue. And what we need to do here is to create, let's call it food storage here. I'm not very happy with this so far. There's a lot of ad hoc planning going on, but let's stick all the food in there when the time comes. Why are they still doing fishing? Stop fishing. Right. Hold on a minute. I need to stop the miners hauling as well for the time being. Just get on with it. No fishing. Let me just set mining to their top task. Hold on a minute. How do I do that again? Mining should be their top role. How do I do priority? Its top role should be mining above all other things. I've forgotten, friends, how to do prioritization in here. Roles. No. What's this? Add super labours. Add a super labour. No. Priority. Custom roles, optimization. I've forgotten how to do priority, which is going to be a bit of an issue. Anyway, let's get on with it. Because at the moment they're hauling instead of building the damn base. Yeah, I'm in therapy, but I'm talking about Dwarf Fortress therapy, of course. Just trying to remember how to do it. That's all. How do I prioritize, optimize a new optimization plan? Nope. All I want. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to stop the miners from hauling for the moment. Just stop hauling. Let's just stop them hauling for the time being. Because they need to dig. They need to dig. So Morcar and Charlie are going to stop hauling. Just briefly. Because I need them to dig the damn base. Right. That should force them to dig. Dig, Lazarus, dig. Good Nick Cave album. Somebody's saying this is like low-res RimWorld. Take the name of Dwarf Fortress out of your damn mouth. Compare this game to RimWorld is a cakewalk. Is nothing compared to this game. Wash your mouth out, Zeppelin cheater. I mean, RimWorld's a good game, but it's not Dwarf Fortress. Okay, we have got a serious food problem here. Everybody's going to starve unless we get this food situation under control quickly. We've got a serious problem here. Come on. They can all do a spot of farming. Yeah, we've got a problem. They haven't packed enough food, basically, is what this boils down to. And we quickly need to establish now food operations down here. Come on. We're going to build a little brewery. We just need to get it up and running. No more time to waste. Yeah. Okay. Let us build maybe a fishery down here somewhere. What's it called? kitchen, kennels, workshop. Is that what I'm looking for? W. Farmer's workshop, kitchen, fishery. Yeah, that'll do us. And we want kitchen and a brewery up and running as well. Not seeing a lot of farming going on, Turnip, I have to be honest. Getting a bit worried. We're also going to build kitchen in here. Going to build a kitchen. Yeah. I may have to eat this water buffalo just to get through this early part of the game. I'm going to have to kill some animals, I feel. Let's make a butcher in here as well. Let's yeah, we'll build the still here. We've run into early food troubles. We haven't built enough. Just need to get this, yeah, the carpentry. We need to get everything up and running now. Carpenter's workshop. Just get on with it. Okay, let me just make sure there's somebody doing carpentry. Yeah, they can all do a bit of carpentry, so I forgot to actually make a carpenter. Rookie error. Okay, and we need to make a shitload of barrels. It's one of the reasons that we don't have any food is because there's no bloody barrels. So somebody should be making barrels. Waiting for cooking. Waiting for fishing. Waiting for brewing. And that one over there is going to be a butcher's. Where do they do the butchery? Butcher shop. The butcher shop. There we go. Made out of lovely obsidian. So let's just have a look at that. Oak roots. That means there's a tree up there. Okay. And this is going to just be a general food area for the time being until I figure out what else to do. All the food can go in there. We can stop storing food in here. Block all food. Disable food. And let's just have a look. Yeah, there's all the food. Well, we'll just stick it all in there for the time being. And I will set D to be able to butcher stuff. Where are you, D? Yeah, D can butcher. Hopefully he'll be along to build this ship in a minute. Aha! Now what are these things that he's catching? Raw pond turtle. There we go. Raw pond turtle. So what we need is for D to get a move on, really. Stop your fishing, D. That's enough pond turtle. We just need you to actually get on and do stuff now. So let's turn the fishing off. and get D to work. Why is he doing it? I'm going to stop Charlemagne carpentering. Somebody else needs to be doing it. The reason that D's not doing it is because he's starving. You see, this is a problem because if he doesn't start cooking soon, everybody's going to die. Come on. Right, hold on a minute. We have hit an early snag here, and we're in jeopardy already. So let's just make it so that they can all do these things. I just need somebody to make the damn thing. Just get on with it. Somebody has to take charge here. Just make the damn stuff. Don't hunt for vermin. Make the kitchen. Make the kitchen. Oh, God. Okay. We may have fucked this already. What I would like is for somebody to just complete the butchery, complete the kitchen so that we can actually start cooking properly. Going to do that for me? They're in this terrible skiz that they're constantly looking for food all the time. Right, I'm going to have to stop them fishing. Just stop fishing a moment. You can go back to that in a moment. I need you to... Somebody just needs to complete those things. And once that's done, we're up and running, aren't we? They're all farming now. Not farming. Not farming. All the other things. Turnip can farm. Come on. Oh, it's just dire. They can meet and hang out. They can meet and hang out once. Yes. 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 Yes, friends. Okay. Yes. Yes. Do easy meals. Brilliant. Brilliant. Finally, we're up and bloody running. And we're also going to go into the stockpile, and we're gonna butcher the water buffalo, and we're gonna butcher the donkey, and that should keep us in food for the year, I reckon. So let's butcher these animals. There we go. So they've got raw char, turtles, and they've got some sweet pod. Some migrants have arrived. Oh, bloody hell, here we go. So I want them by what migrate. Oh, Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dwarves have just arrived. We can barely feed the 7 who are here. What are they doing? Ah, buggeration. Oh, well, we'll give them all names in a moment. So I just need to figure out what the hell's going on first. So, the most unwelcome early migration wave as well. The water buffalo has been slaughtered. And let's just have a look at the kitchen stocks. We've got 1 sweet pod so far. What's that? Water buffalo spleen, water buffalo liver, what's that? Donkey fat. Okay, I think the early panic is over. Oh, there's an alpaca as well. So what have we got in these barrels now? Have we got some actual food? Yeah, donkey heart, dwarven beer. Okay. Okay. All right, so we can actually start now to really. We're going to have this area here for furniture and for finished goods. Not for animals though, we don't want animals in there. Okay. And again, more barrels need to be made. Always need more barrels in this game. How do I get back to that bloody menu? Seem to have lost my cursor a moment. Where's my cursor gone? My menu is not working, friends. Why is my menu not working? Key bindings. Oh, it's because I accidentally pressed caps lock. That's why. Okay. We need more barrels. Lots more barrels. We've got, what's this down here? Water buffalo spleen. And maybe we've got enough stuff now that he can start making better meals. Let's just say fine meals as opposed to the easy ones. There we go. Okay, what else? Gem cutter cancels return kill, interrupted by combat. Combat? That doesn't sound good. What's combat? Zoom. What's gone on here then? Wild boar blood. Wild boar blood. A wild boar corpse. I see. It seems like he got into a scrap with a boar. I didn't actually have a place for corpses, so let's just give him one. Let's just say yes, corpses are allowed there, and that should haul that boar in there. We can eat it then. Yeah. My phone has run out of battery, so I can't see the chat anymore. I'm just going to go and put it on charge. What else is going on here? Gem cutter cancels hunt, no ammunition. Okay. Right. Okay. So wait. We're gonna make this our stone masonry type place. Not stone masonry. You know what I mean. Yeah, it's gonna be. We're gonna put in there. Not animals, but stones of all sorts. It's gonna have a little little workshop there. I'm just going to a little mechanics workshop here. Like that. I hope. It's also going to have its own. It's at the edge. Okay. Let's just call it storage down here like that. Okay. And this area over here, let's call this finally the meeting area. I know it's been a long time coming, but it's going to be the meeting area. Okay. Okay, very good, very good, very good. Yep. And we'll have it so that stones can't be up here anymore as well. See, there's a method to all Morcar's madness here. Slowly but surely. I want that, this boar here, I want that collected. Please collect that. Let me just set somebody to haul a corpse. Where is it? Okay. If I do that. Dwarves gather animals. Activity zones. Dwarves gather bodies. Okay. That should now get the boar from someone. Slowly but surely we're getting there, friends. Slowly but surely. No. We have some pigtails and some sweet pods. They can be turned into drinks on a repeat order. Need rotten extract plants. No. Brew drink. That's what I want. Sorry. What are they? Wild boar. Wild boar! Okay, gotta watch them, I suppose. Okay, so now we need a mechanic. We'll put one there, and we also need a mason, so we'll put one there. Make sure that those are turned on in the therapist. Where's my therapist gone? Run program. I accidentally closed the therapist. Not a smart move. Yeah, we have a mason mechanic. Where's that? Where's mechanic? We definitely have one. Alex Masters is a mechanic. I remember we gave him mechanical. There he is. He has that turned on now. And we're gonna turn this into a finished leather kind of furniture deal. Only this lot are going to be made out of, going to have finished goods, but they're going to be made out of stone here. Just stone. Whereas over on this one, we're going to have ones, we're not going to have stone allowed there. Okay. And we're also going to have, what are they called? Mechanisms. Is that what they're called? Where do you store mechanisms? No, we'll figure that out in a minute. Okay. And we're going to make some chairs. Let's just say 8 chairs, and then we're going to make some tables. Needs non-economic hard rock. What's wrong with obsidian? Why can't you make it out of obsidian? Non-economic hard rock. It thinks obsidian. Let me just have a look about that. Forbid, gather materials, workshop orders. Okay. What's this business about? Economic. Why is it saying that? Make it out of any old damn. Make it out of the economic rock. What's wrong with you? Construct rock blocks. Needs non-hard economic rock. What is that all about then? Dwarf fortress non-economic hard rock. What are they on about? No loose stones available. You can toggle economic stones for non-economic use under stone stocks menu. Obscure, very obscure. There we go. Obsidian. That's allowed. Yeah, we should make it. What's the problem? Yeah, there's diorites and there's. And what stones do we have? There's loads of stone in there. What are you on about? Obsidian and diorite. You've got non-economic stone. Just make some chairs. Right. Don't know why it's saying that. I have to get to the bottom of that somehow, but let's make some wooden chairs instead. Can we do that? Wooden chair. Make 4 wooden chairs, please. In fact, make 8 wooden chairs. Maybe over on this end they'll accept making tables instead. Tables. Can you make some tables? No. Why is it not making? Strange. I don't know why it's doing that. It's going to be a problem though. It's going to be a problem. Maybe we need a manager. We'll deal with that in a moment. First of all, let's make a chair. We're going to make a little study in here for management purposes. Just going to make some tables as well. See, what's he doing there? What are you actually up to? Why hasn't Masters done that? What's he actually doing? Construct building. He is going to do it. Okay. Okay. Animal has grown to be a stray alpaca. I think we'll kill that as well, shall we? Let's kill that. Let's kill it. Okay. I'm a little bit disturbed by the lack of using these stones for any reason. Thief! Protect the horde from this skulking filth. Thief! Protect the horde from skulking filth. Where is the thief? There he is. Okay. Now hopefully guard here with the axe should show him what for. Where's he gone, that thief? Okay. So let's make some tables. I don't like the fact that they're made out of wood, but what can I do at the moment? Will he make blocks? Let's try that. Needs non-economic hard rock. It's going to be an issue, that. They will use them to make mechanisms, but nothing else, seemingly. Anyway, we're going to make this study. We're going to make this the study. It's going to be going to assign it to Charlie. If you remember, he's got some organizational skills, and that should mean that we now have a manager. And I'm wondering, let's just try to make one throne. No. Shit. What have I done there? So we need 3 more chairs. Don't know what to do about this non-economic rock business. The Queen Consort from a caravan has gone past. Yeah, we don't have a trade depot yet. We're still trying to get up and running here. Yeah, I've been to the store. Look, let me show you. Here's the store. Here's the stone. Look, obsidian is allowed. It's allowed, look. It's in green, clearly. So quite why it won't allow me to do anything else with it, I don't know. Maybe obsidian just can't be used, but the thing I'm confused about is, look, diorite. That is there, and it's not restricted in any way. So how'd you figure them apples out then? Huh? I am your liaison from the mountains. Let's discuss your situation. Okay. What do we want? What we would quite like is I don't know. What do we want? Let's get us some bolts. I'll do us. Done. All right. Okay. All right. Ugh. Right. Bye bye. Let us get let's strip all of the plants of this area. Haven't done that yet. Strip all the plants. What else have we got in here? Right. We're gonna just designate a different area now. This area here is going to be for seeds, basically. And we're going to have a separate one for prepared food as well, down here. Gonna have area in here for prepared food and drink. Don't like this non-economic stone business. Alright, so I'm going to make a new stockpile here now. And this stockpile is going to house seeds. Yeah, not going to have any meat, fish, eggs, plants. It's just going to be seeds. And I suppose leaves as well. Okay, just seeds and leaves in that one. Yes, there we go. So that means we mean to stop allowing them in here. Okay. So what have they got here now? Quashberry leaves. Okay, there we go. All right, and now there's going to be yet another food stockpile here. This is going to be where we're going to have no unprepared food. It's only going to be prepared food, I mean, sorry. Prepared food. And we're also going to have drinks of various sorts in here as well. And cheese, I suppose. Okay. And in here, we're no longer going to allow prepared food. And we're no longer going to allow drinks or cheese. So now we have a bit of separation in the various stockpiles. Don't know why Charlemagne, what Charlemagne is actually doing in there. Requires profile manager. I mean, I did give him one here, didn't I? Current owner. Gave it to Charlemagne. What's happened to him? Why is he what's gone on here? He's dead. Why is he dead? How did he die? Oh, terrible news. Charlemagne is dead, friends, and I don't know why. I was worried about why he was hanging around in there so badly. We're going to have to make him a coffin. This is terrible news. I thought he was hanging around in there a bit too long. Let's make sure what's in here. Wild boar meat stew, buffalo spleen biscuits, lovely. Wild boar tripe stew, wild boar spleen stew, mussel stew, dwarven rum, dwarven rum, dwarven ale, dwarven ale. We've got cabbages, celery, chicory, fisher berries, we'll forbid those, garden cress, pigtails, parsnips, prickleberries, rye, okay. Okay, this is very bad news because we've lost one of our original dwarves much earlier than I was expecting. We're going to give him a burial. Must be inside. This is terrible news. I thought he was hanging around in that place a bit too long. Let's just make a little burial place for him. Suppose somebody's going to need to replace him. He is a level 18 blacksmith, this guy. New migrants have arrived. Okay. We'll deal with that in a moment. I still feel like we're not properly organised here. Okay. This is going to be a burial place for Charlie. Charlemagne's been missing for a week. Someone is going to have to explain to me what went wrong with this. He's been found dead, dehydrated. But why did he stay in there? Very sad news. Gonna make it a tomb. I'm going to assign it to Charlemagne, but he's can't do that apparently. Yeah. Laying Charlemagne to rest. Very sad. There he is, the final resting place of Charlemagne. Maybe now we can actually build some stuff. Let's see. Yeah, now they're doing it, look. The problem, there was some issue where Charlie got stuck in there. It was causing problems. Anyway, I'm going to have to go into therapist and set up a new manager who can do management stuff. Nobles and administrators. Let's have a look. Bookkeeper. Broker. So we'll make this Morcar's office, I guess. I don't know if he has any relevant skills or anything, but he'll have to do for now. And we can finally think about making some bedrooms. So let us make some beds in here. And let's build one massive dorm type thing, and then we'll build some individual bedrooms as well. Or should we not bother with the big dorm? Let's build bedrooms that big, shall we? Yeah. That'll do us. Apparently Charlie had some sort of strange mood. Fucking pain in the arse that is. I wish I could turn it off, but anyway, there's a new miner in town from that migrant wave, whoever he is. Build some bedrooms. What's going on? Just want lots of beds. And yeah, we'll make it a bedroom. 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 And for these early bedrooms, I want them to be for our initial fellows. There's Dee's room. We'll give it to Pharaoh. God. And Turnip. Needs empty buckets. I'll make some buckets in a moment as well. Let's make some buckets. Yeah. That's going to be annoying. I got the symmetry a bit wrong there. Somebody's created a masterpiece bucket. He must be a top carpenter if he's making masterpieces. Let's have a look. Yeah, he's a level 10 carpenter. That last migration wave had quite a lot of quite skilled dwarves in it, actually. Should have a closer look at those at some point. Believing the strangest things, loving the alien. What are those then? Cloudberry flowers. Cloudberry. What's the deal with that then? Let's gather up the cloudberries. See what the deal with those are. Could even do a spot of outdoor farming, I suppose. No soil, mud is left. Mud is left by water. It's not a problem though, is it? We could have an outdoor farm. Let's do an outdoor farm. And it's probably about time that those hens started laying eggs. So they can make a nest. That's in this other workshop here, if memory serves. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, so we're going to need a craft dwarf's workshop. Here we go. Wow. Wow, okay then. No seeds. A, B, C, D. No seeds. That surprises me. It's because we haven't been brewing. Let's get brewing then. Go for it. They should start producing seeds and things now. And we're going to start to make this place a bit prettier. First of all, let us start with the grand smooth stone operation. Just going to make this whole place a bit nicer by smoothing the stones off. And I'm going to set a lot of these useless minions to smooth stones. Where's the stone smoothing? Stone crafting. Stone detailing. Stone crafting. Stone detailing. Okay. Stone detailing. Yeah. Or about the smoothing part though? Are they doing that? There they go. And yep. Let them get on with that then. I like the suggestion of replacing the old Charlie with a new one. So we're going to set the nickname of the other miner to Charlemagne II to replace the first one. That's a good idea. There's 24 dwarves in this fortress now. And the project of beautifying the fort has begun in earnest. Now I wonder if okay, now we've got some stuff. Let's try to plant some prickleberries, and in the winter we can do radish plants, and in the spring we can try some ratweed, and in the summer we can try some rye. One of the things I'd quite like is a big old stone door for, it's going to be a door. In fact, we'll make a few doors. Pump out some doors. And some beds. 2 more. There we go. And I think we'll beautify down there as well in a moment. Let us do the smoothing of the stones for all of the bedrooms. Yep. Yep. The Great Beautification Project. Winter is upon us. Looking to be running pretty low on stocks, I have to say. They've brought animals with them, so let us kill the horse, the keep, the calf. Let's just kill a lot of them. That'll get us through the winter. Brilliant. And something I forgot to make was a nest. I'm going to make a couple of nests. We're going to make rock nest box. We'll make a few of them. Let's make 4 nest boxes so those hens can finally start laying some eggs. And they can start making some fine meals again. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I wanted to build a door here just to keep out the riffraff. And soon we're going to be doing some amazing construction where a lot of this stone is going to be used to make better walls than the wooden wall that we've got out here. How's the beautification project going? It's going alright, isn't it? Starting to look nicer. This is going to be the next step in construction. In fact, we'll start work on that straight away, I think. So, gonna want to we're gonna make another layer of walls here. So these are going to be made out of obsidian because we've got a shitload of it. Going to be another grand dwarven construction project. Obsidian. And this is just going to be a nice layer of defense for us here. I'm going to layer that in that area inside with a ton of traps, which we'll make soon before it's too late. Yep. Basically got unlimited obsidian, so I might as well just use as much of it as possible. And what we're going to do is we're going to have a situation where any invader is going to have to run a bit of a gamut to try to get in here. Yes. I'm going to make some traps, cage traps maybe, here. Just a pile of cage traps. Should just, you know, nicely I'll put a door here when the time comes. We'll start engraving in the beautification project soon as well. Just as soon as all of that is done, and then we'll start engraving the main. In fact, while we're at it, we might as well smooth the whole lot. Why not? Only got one base. Might as well make it nice. So that's a lot to be getting on with, so let's just let them get on with it. I would like him to make a hatch as well, if possible. Hatch cover. Nice. Now, what happened to that nest box I ordered? What happened to that? I would like a nest box, please. Make a nest box. Who was doing that? Okay. What about those nest boxes then? Are they coming along or what? Yeah, somebody's making a nest box. Excellent. Oh, it's nice, isn't it? Starting to look up. Still no nest box. How are we doing in the kitchen? How are we doing for stocks? Prepared meals over 100. Okay, so we're safe for the winter. The grand construction project underway. What about that nest box then? Anybody made it? Somebody's made a nest box at this point, surely. Yes. Okay. We will place one. And we will place a second one. That should now produce eggs for us. There she goes. She's claimed it already. Yeah, she's claimed it already. She's going to lay some eggs in there. I'm going to put a floor hatch on this. I'm going to put a door here. And we should be all set for the first proper invasion now. Should be difficult for them to get in. That's the look of it from above. Finished. Excellent works. Excellent. What's going on now? Okay. Now I feel like fishing operations have come far too much to a standstill, so we're going to allow fishing again. Let's call it here. Let's have fishing. We're going to set this to a fishing zone. That's what we're going to have. And we're going to set an order that dwarves only fish, zone fishing only, zone drinking only. So they're only going to use that bit of the river there, right in front of the fort. And we're going to set fishing back on now. Let's see who's good at fishing. Where's the fishing stuff? There we are. This dwarf here, he's a very good carpenter, him. Well, who's not good at anything? Okay, well, we'll create a good dwarf. Peasant. This one here. He can be a fisherman. Let's call him Morcar. He can be our chief fisherman, this guy. And let's have him fish. And we'll turn off his stone detail business. We won't have him do that. Okay, we need some more cages. Let's build some cages. Wooden cages, I guess. This should be Morgoth fishing. Yes. Having a bit of a fish. Handy to have the river close by. People are saying that goblins can climb walls. We might see about that. We might see about that indeed. How are we going to build a higher wall then? It's going to be tough to build that wall. build some. Nothing really stopping us building a wall like that. Need a ramp, need some sort of stairway up there, don't we? So build a ramp, very quick ramp here out of why not? Let's make it out of diorite. And we'll use that ramp to build a wall. Build a wall. Build a wall. Then we will build a wall. Let's just see if they can do that first of all. I was worried that that might happen. What's blocking the wall? What's blocking? Is there's a tree in the way? Is that the problem? There's a tree in the way. Let's get rid of the tree then. There's old Chris Guard. Chop down the tree. Something has collapsed on the surface. Don't tell me that's killed him. Oh, buggeration. Chris Guard has been killed. I think it's killed him, you know. The simple felling of a tree next to a wall has killed Chris Guard. Yet another original dead due to slightly changed mechanics in this game. That's a shame. Chris Guard lay to rest. And we've got a possession on our hands. Never good news. So, the construction of this wall has claimed the life of a dwarf. And it's wrecked the wall that was built. Let's try again. There's already a construction present. What's that then? Tree. Terrible tree accident. Terrible tree accident. I might we might remove the existing wall that we've built here. I've gone off the idea of building up the wall any higher. The wall is now blood red, splattered with the blood of Chris Guard. Something has collapsed on the surface. Oh shit. Oh bloody hell. Who was it who proposed building up that wall higher? But you're banned. Banned. It's killed more things now. Killed one dwarf and knocked 3 other dwarves unconscious. Fucking tragedy. Whoever suggested building up that wall, you're banned. Thief. Here's the moment of truth. There's a thief. He can't get in. He's not going to be able to get in due to my fortifications. Okay. Right, we can start the engraving project now, where this chamber here, central chamber, is going to be engraved. It's going to be lovely. we're going to tell tales of the time that Chris Guard died felling a tree, or when Charlemagne drowned of thirst in the masonry workshop. Lovely big fish being caught by Morgoth. We can continue cooking meals. I don't know why they've stopped. They're engraving now. Lovely. Lovely. Chris Guard has not yet been laid to rest, I'm afraid. We need to make the tomb available for burial. No pets. No, he's been laid to rest. Damn shame. Damn shame. He was a fine woodcutter, but he died doing what he loved best, cutting down trees. Just did it too close to a wall, and it ended up killing him. There's apparently a dwarf that's in a strange mood. Suppose I had better build him a clothier's workshop. Let's build it here. Clothier's workshop then, where's that? K. We will use obsidian. Clothier. Clothier, where the hell is that? Let's have a look. Gem set. There's a excellent gem setter. Clothier. Cloths making. Here we are. Oh, there is one. So that should be made. Just waiting for him to turn up. What's he doing currently? Clothes making. There we are. Who's that? Oh. Yes. Well, has he done it? Oh, bollocks, he's gone stark raving mad. It's happened. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. He's gone mad. He'll have to be killed. It's such a fucking pain in the ass. I would love to turn the strange moods off in this game. It's one of it's my least favourite aspect of the game, and always has been. It's just annoying. I just wish it wouldn't happen. Just kill him. Yeah, we've made the shop. It's too late though. He's gone mad already. I mean, that could destroy the whole fortress, of course, if allowed to. Yeah. Right. Right, what's going on then? What's going on? We want one more cage trap here, just in case anything gets through. Start looking at some of the handiwork of the engravings. The engraved is a kip rendition of the Wayward Whip, an exceptionally designed image of the youthful sack, a dwarven civilization. Okay. Yes, there's a lot of the youthful sack going on. Okay. Right. Now, I think it's probably about time that we started a bit of hunting and things like that. And maybe even got an army up and running. Kind of a peaceful little map so far. If they actually yielded any eggs yet, those chickens. Yes, 20 eggs got so far. Right, we're gonna have a look at making a bow. For that, we're going to need Bowyer's workshop. So, yeah, we're going to have a Bowyer's workshop in there. And we're going to make a wooden crossbow. Let's say 3 of them. I'm going to see if this one over here can make some wooden bolts. Just make a few of them. And I want an area here connected with the workshop here. Say an area that big, say, where I want that to store bone and things like that. And we'll think about going to sleep soon. We'll think about going to sleep soon, friends. Migrants have arrived. Gordon Bennett. Oh, there's a shitload of them as well. Okay. And might be time to make the big dorm. The big dorm room. We'll make a big dorm room. going to make this area here an area for bones. It's going to be bones, ladies and gentlemen. Bones. Yes, bones of all sorts. Rat remains. Frog remains. What else have we got in there? Water buffalo hooves, donkey bones, alpaca skull. Yes. Do the old stone smoothing, make it all look nice, and then we're going to put a shitload of beds in here. And then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 beds. I'm going to make this dormitory. There we go. Distinct lack of seeds, and there's rope reed, pigtail, rye, cave wheat. Where's all the plump helmet then? Distinct lack of plump helmets. And basic idea here is that we're gonna be making bone crafts, bone crafts, friends. As shit, basically, to sell to the traders when they come. So that's the basic idea here. Bone crafts. That's my genius idea. I'm going to build a big depot, and the depot is going to be here. Yes. There we go. Uh-oh. Wait. That was a mistake. Whatever that was, it was a mistake. What we want is that. And this is going to be a dedicated bone workshop. Make somebody a bone carver. Bone carving. Oh, there is already one. This dude here. Talented bone carver. We'll call him. Who can be the bone carver? We'll call him Semiagog. He can be the bone carver. And basically we're going to have finished goods here and here, and it's going to be made, these finished goods are going to be made not out of metal or clay, we're just going to have them made from bone. Oh. We're going to have it out of bone, tooth, pearl, shell, those items there. And semi-agog is basically going to continually make shit out of bones. Make bone crafts. And when you're done with that, make shell crafts. And when you're done with that, that'll do actually. Horn crafts. When you're done with that, decorate with horn. And when you're done with that, decorate with ivory. And when you're done with that, decorate with pearl. Okay. That's got a lot for him to be getting on with. Gem cutter has given birth to a girl. Oh, who's this? Who's that dead person there? Urist. Oh, yeah, okay. That was the guy who went mad. Fine. Absolutely fine. He can be... All right. Believing the strangest things. There you go, you can see the bone crafts being made there. What's Semi-Agog made so far? He's made an alpaca bone ring, a turtle shell crown, a horse bone amulet, sheep figurine of a dwarf, bone earrings. Lovely bone crafts. Let's have a look at our stocks here. Prepared horse kidney, wolverine tallow. Oh, we killed a wolverine somewhere along the line. Trout. Quarry bushes. Turtles. Great, okay. See what sort of stocks we've got down here. Buffalo biscuits, stews, rye beer, radish wine. Yeah. Okay. Cave wheat seeds. Okay. Yeah. We do have lots of cave wheat seeds. I mean, we might as well turn this one into a cave wheat, given that we've got the cave wheat seeds. People are saying there's going to be a Steam release of Dwarf Fortress. I'll believe that when I see it. They've been promising that for years. Believe that when I see it. More migrants again. Shit. There's a lot of them as well. Something disconnected there for some reason. Don't know what disconnected. Don't know if it's caused an issue. Yep. Okay, he's claimed the carpenter's workshop. And he started a construction, okay. Well, at least the ingredients are there for him. Let's have a look at the animals they've brought in. A stray bull. He can be killed. As long as migrants keep on bringing animals, we're in a we've got at least always got the food position sorted. Many an animal has been killed. The carpenter has created a willow cage. He claims it as a family heirloom. Okay. Fair enough. He must be a great carpenter now. Well, it's been relatively peaceful. There's been no major raids. We've got the depot up and running. I think it may be time to allow some of the dwarves to do some hunting. Where's the hunting? Animal care, tapping, hunting. Here we are. He can do hunting, look. In fact, most of that migration wave, I'm going to say that whole migration wave can do hunting, apart from Chris Guard. Let them hunt. Let them go out and bring in some animals. Carpenter's given birth to a girl, so we've got some babies. call it a night soon. It's getting on a bit, isn't it? Where is that willow cage then that he made? Is that it here? Is this the willow cage? A cage. It's called a mansing depth berth, a willow cage. It's adorned with hanging rings of willow and menaces with spikes of willow. So there we go. An extremely peaceful fort, has to be said. Don't want to speak too quickly, but seems like you know, idyllic country life next to a little river here. Wasn't the most promising start, no mountain, but you know, it's a fort, it's up and running, the food position is sorted, the drink position is sorted. Yep. Got that cave wheat up and running. What other seeds do we have? I might build a little secondary farm here, just in the corner, little outdoor farm. What's this? What's this canoa? What's that canoa all about then? Make canoa. They can make rope reeds, why not? In the winter, make fisher berries. And in the summer, parsnips. Oh look, there's a little beehive out there. Could do a spot of beekeeping. That's a kind of fun side project sometimes. What is that there? It's a colony of honeybees. Shall we build? Shall we make something? Let's. Should we get beehiving up and running? What does one need to build to do beehiving? We need to make something over here, I think. Out of wood. We want to make a hive, a wooden hive. Let's make one of those. And we'll stick a hive on that bee colony. and that'll make lovely honey for us. What do you think, friends? Yes, I think beehive. Somebody made it yet? Yes. Hive. Where's that? Hive. Alt H. Hive. Now, is anybody doing beekeeping? Beekeeping. Oh, we do have somebody who can do beekeeping. Let's call him Closington. He can be our beekeeper. We have a beekeeper, friends. He can do wax working. Yes. He's currently planting rice seeds, apparently. But, just waiting for this beehive to be made. What's he doing? Why isn't he? He's still farming. Well, don't farm. Well, this one's doing nothing, so let's make him do some beekeeping then. Ooh, was it made? Hive, it's been built. Was that Closington, was it? Yes. And that will produce tasty honey soon. I don't know what you can do with honey. I think you can probably make mead out of it. Yes, here we go. Install colony when ready. Gather any products. Requires a jug. Right, we need to make jug. Let's make a jug. We will make a rock jug. Make a few of them. Oh, we'll make a few extra hives too. Wonder what the install colony option is. Maybe we can move the bees around, because it'd be quite nice to put the beehive in within the walls rather than outside the walls. Running out of space with the bone crafts. Okay, autumn has come. Let's do some more brewing and some more interested how this mechanism works here. If I just build a hive there, how does that all work then? If I say install colony, let's do that. All right, I think this is a decent start. I think it's probably time to wrap up for the night. We've made a decent start. We're a couple of years in. No major incidents. Oh look, so has that. Now got bees attached to it as well. Beekeeping is quite an arcane little side thing in this game. I've never really done any beekeeping, so interesting. We've got dwarven beer, dwarven ale, dwarven rum, Kaniwa beer, prickleberry wine, radish wine, rye beer, and sewer brew. Plenty of variety. Ah, a caravan has arrived. Maybe this is a good point to leave off here. Let the caravan get here. We're going to move goods. We're going to move, yes, bins are a good idea. Whoever said that in the chat. What we want are crafts. Crafts of every kind. Crafts of every sort. But yes, I agree, bins. Bins, a tremendous idea. Bins. Let's make some bins. A very good idea. A rock bin. Maybe here. How do you make bins then? Coffer, is it? Coffer. Or wooden bin. There we are. Merchants unloading their goods. My fellas coming in with their goods as well. Yeah. Hello. Actually, what I really want are seeds. I want plump helmet spawn. Okay. We want the broker. We want the broker at the depot. Trade. Okay. Like a bone figurine of Pharaoh. Some of these bone crafts. Bone crafts. There you go. Value 2,993. What can it get us? What have they got? Glass, gold blocks, nickel and silver bars, gold bars. Gold bars is not a bad idea. Buffalo cheese, horse cheese. Oh, we'll get some cheese, I think. Yeah. 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 Let's get all their different types of cheeses. Oh look, plump helmets. That's what I really want. Plump helmets. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I really wanted. Plump helmets. Excellent. What else do we want? We also want... Might just get a pile of gold bars. They can't be a bad idea. We'll get some gold bars. Oh, they've only got one. Native gold blocks. It's not much good. Still giving up a lot of profit too. Do they have any animals that we could take? Milk barrel, goat's milk. Take some of that. Pig's milk. Pig's milk, okay. Why not? Let's get a cloth bin as well. And we'll give him some profit too. Trade. Are you sure? Okay. I can't fathom you end up with all those items. I'll take the cloth bin out then. Okay. Yes, we've given up a lot of profit, but don't forget we are basically just giving them a pile of bones. So, okay. See what else we can. Oh, nice, nicely. Okay. now they've done that, we can see what else. Okay, there's a pile of stuff already there, so let's no reason why we can't get a bit more stuff off them while we're at it. Glass, clay. What have they got? Caper berries. What are they then? Capers. Let's just get a pile of this stuff. Bit of vetch. Vulture meat, mosquito brain, gross. Maybe this cloth bin. Leather bin. What else? Let's see if you'll take that. Done. That'll do us. Bit of vetch leaves. Great. Okay, highly successful, highly successful. Let's save that. And we'll see you soon, friends. We'll see you soon. Very happy about that start.